Hello everyone. Today is Thursday, 2nd of February. So first weekly expiry for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty for the month of February. Yesterday was a euphoric day. We got all sort of momentum or the volatility in both bullish as well as bearish direction, and it's a massive day yesterday. And right now we are here to analyze how do we expect this expiry to go. Now, when we are looking at yesterday's daily candle for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, one thing is pretty certain that, see, Nifty high and low, we can see there are distance apart. Like it's a high of about 18,000 and a low of about 17,350. So it's a massive 650 point range. And similarly, if we check that for Bank Nifty, it's about 42,000 high and 39,500 as a low. So that's a massive 2,500 point range. Okay. Now in this period, what we could manage is that we could able to short at the top and we could also be able to cover at the bottom. Okay. So this was the only trade that I took. I am even carrying certain positions which I have never covered during this bounce. So in a nutshell, expecting some more bearish bias, but there is a challenge in this. What is the challenge? Now, whenever we get a day where the day's high and low ranges are wider, then naturally the next few days action is concentrated between those highs and lows. And here the ranges are huge, like 800 point for Nifty and 2,500 point for Bank Nifty. So even though we will follow the bearish expectation, there has to be a better opening, a bearish opening, for us to keep on being in the same bearish trend. Now that is not in our hand. We'll have to wait and see how the opening is happening. But wherever we open, it is likely that Nifty may not be able to close above this 17,335 level. Okay. So it should ideally close below this level, and that in a way tells us that today's expiry can be bearish to sideways kind of a expiry. That's what can be expected. So when you are trading, let's say 2nd February options, you have to be cautious about it. And whenever you select trading options in option buying, just ensure that you trade for the month end contract so that you have plenty of time. You'll pay few rupees more in terms of premium, but that's still okay. You will have a validity for a longer period of time. So that has to be kept in mind. Now, when we are looking at Bank Nifty, so even in case of Bank Nifty, see, this bias appears bearish. There is no way why we should feel the market should give some bounce or something like that. The bounces will be limited. In case of Bank Nifty, the bounce will be limited to 40,800 odd level, but it should not sustain above there and it should ideally close below these levels. So in my humble opinion, in my technical terms, I feel that today's action may not be very aggressive in terms of bullish action, but if at all it is going to be a bearish action, it can be a moderately bearish action or a sideways action. This is what my hunch is, because yesterday is being a very euphoric kind of a move in an upwardly direction or a downwardly direction. So that has to be taken into consideration. So both these indices, they will stay in the range. Both the indices will remain in the range, yet the bias should be bearish to sideways. Now Ritik stocks, if we quickly take a look at them. So again, all the growth, all the progress that has been shown by HDFC Group, they have now come again close to 50 EMA. Currently there are 4 stocks which are above 50 EMA, and still the status quo has not changed. So nothing much to talk about in this. Sun Pharma is one of my pick which I feel can give us some good move on the downside. So in that case, I would consider the target for Sun Pharmaceutical as around 747. This can be one of the target. I'm having a short position in Sun Pharmaceutical, a very small short position in Sun Pharmaceutical, and I'm expecting this 947 target to get completed probably sometime in this particular month. This is what my expectation is. That's it. A quick short video. If you are trading today's weekly options, so ensure that you be very agile and trade only and only if you see momentum. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.